Hi everybody, it's Miss Jen. Welcome to my book club. Today I've got a special guest in my little reading nook here, and his name is Matthew.
Hi.
Today we're going to share with you one of our favorite books. It's called Skippyjon Jones, and it's by Judy Schachner.
That's a tongue twister.
It is a tongue twister. Now, this book's going to require a little bit of participation on your end, so when we get to those parts,
we'll give you a heads up.
Yeah, we'll give you a heads up. Every morning, Skippyjon Jones woke up with the birds. And this did not please his mother at all.
Not at all.
Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Britches, ordered Mama Junebug Jones. No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds, she scolded, or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Mrs. Doohiggy's bird bath.
Oh, never.
The lecture went on and on, as usual. You've got to do some serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, said his mother, about just what it means to be a cat. Not a bird, not a mouse or a grouse, not a moose or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat.
That's right, a cat.
And stay out of your closet, she added, closing the bedroom door. But once he was alone, Skippyjon Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I bounce on my bed, and once or 6 times I land on my head.
That's a big difference.
On his way down to earth, from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjon Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. Holy guacamole! Exclaimed Skippyjon Jones. What was that? So up he went again, and again it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my body." "Sorry, my ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I'm not a Siamese cat. I'm a Chihuahua." Back on land, Skippyjon Jones began to climb into his toy box and rifle through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed onto his mouse, Skippyjon Jones began to sing in a wee, wee soft voice.
Now this is where we're going to need your help.
Okay, here we go. And it involves some clapping, too. My name is Skippito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes, indeedo.
Well, I didn't hear any of them.
Maybe
we should do it again.
Maybe we should do it again. We're going to do it again, just so you have it. My name is Skippito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes, indeedo. That was good. I did hear you. Back in the kitchen, Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. Can Skippyjon Jones come out of his room now? Asked Jujubee. No, answered Mama Junebug Jones. Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking. In fact, Skippyjon wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all.
Nope, not at all.
With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road, far, far away.
Wait, like really far?
Really far, in old Mexico.
Mexico?
Yes. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of chihuahuas appeared out of nowhere. Ay, caramba! Who goes there? Asked Skippyjon Jones. We go by the name of Los Chimichangos.
Wait, so it's Los Chimichangas?
Los Chimichangos, growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones.
Wait, like really big?
Who are you? I'm El Skippito, the great sword fighter, said Skippyjon Jones. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. Why the mosquito, dude? Asked Poquito Tito.
I don't know why he has the mask.
I go incognito, said Skippito. Do you like rice and beans? Asked Pintolito. Sí, I love mice and beans, said Skippito. He might be the dog of our dreams, whispered Rosalita. Perhaps, said Tia Mia, if he knows the secret password.
Wait, what's the password?
I think we're about to find out. Leaning toward Don Diego, El Skippito half sneezed, half spoke the secret password into the Chihuahua's very large ear. Chubby-choo! Then it is true, declared Don Diego. Yip, yippee, yippito! It's the end of Alfredo Bazito. Skippito is here. We have nothing to fear.
Nope, not a bit.
Adios to the bad Bumblebito.
Wait, what's the bad Bumblebeeto?
Then all of the chimichangos went crazy loco. I think we're about to find out. First, they had a fiesta. What's a fiesta?
I'm not fully sure, but I think it may be like a party or something.
And then they took a siesta. You know what that is?
Yeah, I definitely do.
What?
I think it's taking a nap.
Yeah, a nap or some rest. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebito for Skippito to see.
Wait, that's what the Bumblebeeto looks like?
Yes.
That's really scary.
A hush grew over the chimichangos so great that one could hear a whisker drop.
Wow, that's very quiet.
Alfredo Bazito whispered the crowd. El blimpo, Bumblebito bandito. Sí, said Poquito Tito. The bandito steals our frijoles.
No!
Not your beans, cried Skippito, outraged. See, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked in blue,
No!
cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too.
No!
And now he comes for us, Poquito added. "Por qué?" asked Skippito. "Because we are full of beans, too." Then Don Diego stood tall and in his most somber voice declared, "Yo quiero frijoles." "Huh?" asked Skippito. "The dude just wants his beans back," said Poquito Tito.
Understandable.
"And you are the dog for the job."
Yes, he
"Me?"
is.
asked Skippito. Then all of the chimichangos turned toward Skippito, the great sword fighter. But poor Skippito had no time for a plan, because in the blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. "Vamos, Skippito! Or it is you the bandito will eato," they cried.
No.
Skippito stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like castanets. Then, in a muy, muy soft voice, he said, "My name is Skippito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito." But Alfredo Bazito flew straight for Skippito until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face.
No.
"Holy frijoles!" cried Skippito as he thrust his sword into the air. Suddenly, pop went the bandito, landing on Skippito's sword. And quicker than one could say Chihuahua's cheese and crackers, every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bazito.
Wait, really?
The Bumblebito Bandito. I see jelly in there. I see all kinds of beans.
What about black beans?
Yes. Here we go. Then all the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippee, yippito. Our hero is El Skippito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans. And now we can make our burritos.
Wait, I really didn't hear anybody.
You didn't?
No.
Should we have them do it again?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And even if you don't know the words, you can at least clap when we're clapping, right? Yip, yippee, yippee, yippito. Our hero is El Skippito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans. And now we can make our burritos. What's for dinner? Just kidding. But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjon's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to see the kitty boy's room. Bangito, Crashito, Papito, Skippito! Just in time to see Skippyjon's closet exploding.
Pow.
Then out flew Candy, Beanbag Doggies, and the kitty boy with his birthday piñata on his head. "Skippyjon Jones!" everyone cried. "Hola, muchachitas," he said in a muy, muy soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippyjon and covered his head with furry, purry kisses. "What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs?" she scolded. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjon began to bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say good night, Skippyjon Jones, called his mama. Buenos noches, mis amigos, said Skippyjon Jones.
The end. I hope you guys liked today's video.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Bye.